Use promo code Trump1 everywhere you are.
Yes.
All right. Okay, you all. So, you know, I've been trying to operate
Uh-huh.
in femininity
Okay.
and feminine energy because I want the men to step up to the plate.
Yes.
And so we were minding our business, and I received an email about, I'm not going to say he prominent because I don't know him, but about this black Republican
Mm-hmm.
talking about Diamond and Silk. He mentioned Diamond and Silk, and he mentioned Candace Owens. Now, Candace can take up for herself, I have no doubt. Whenever she wanted to get somebody
Mm-hmm.
straight, a mofo straight, she will.
She know how to get them straight.
But what I find ironic is that we are on the same team,
Mm-hmm.
and you have somebody wanting to come for Diamond and Silk, and we've been putting in the work. But
Yes.
y'all know how I can be in my feelings. I want y'all to hear what was said, and then we will talk. Take a look at this.
is conservatives are notorious for just pulling any black they can find to rehearse their message and to expound on this conservative message.
Oh yeah.
And they choose the wrong messengers
Yeah.
all the time. And you remember the movie in Goodfellas with Joe Pesci? Said, "Oh wait, you think I'm funny? Funny how? You said I was funny, and you know how that thing goes."
Right.
And so I remember I spent a lot of time down in Palm Beach, and on many occasions I talked with several donors and influential conservatives, and I say, well, Candace Owens and Diamond and Silk, they have no connection to the black community. They're anathema. And if your goal is to move the needle forward with the black community and the conservative movement, then you need to find the proper messengers. Their response to me, Pete, is, I like them. I think they're funny. I said, and that's exactly your problem. You still think blacks are here to entertain you, and we're not. We're here to be treated as equal partners
Yes.
and trying to move the movement to get forward together.
Yes.
But you all want us to entertain you, and those days are over with. I am not Sammy Davis Jr.
Silk, what's his mofo name?
Raynard Jackson.
Kennard, listen to me. Okay, now we're supposed to be on the same team because he's a Republican. You know, we became Republicans in 2015. We
Mm-hmm.
started something called the
Ditch
Ditch
and
and Switch
switch.
Now. If you want to, you can Google it, you can look it up. You know, we were credited in Pennsylvania for the thousands of people that switched their party
Mm-hmm.
to from Democrat to Republican.
That's right.
It was because of our Ditch and Switch campaign. I don't know what this man was credited for. I don't even know him, but he mentioned Diamond and Silk. And since you mentioned Diamond and
You
Silk,
came for Diamond and Silk.
we got to come for you now.
That's right.
I'm going to try to be gentle,
Please.
but you men, it's your fault.
That's right.
Because had one of you married me,
Oh, Lord.
what would have happened? I would have summoned you to get this mofo straight.
Mm.
But now I got to jump into masculine energy
Okay.
to get me one straight. Now y'all can go over there and let Kennard know,
Raynard Jackson.
whatever his name is, that we
Mhm.
talking about him tonight.
Yes, we're talking
I'm
about
not
him.
speaking about him. I'm going to talk about him
Uh-huh.
because this is one thing that I am tired of when I see my brothers always attacking black sisters.
That's right.
Always coming
Yeah.
for black sisters. Now, some of my white brothers, they do it too.
Uh-huh.
And I understand why, and I'm going to break it down. But I'm tired of seeing this, and I got to break this down. You know, there's a difference between enviness and jealousy.
Uh-huh.
Jealousy means fearing someone will take what you have. And envious means desiring what someone else has had.
What
Okay,
somebody else have.
somebody else
Uh-huh.
have. So I want y'all to know the difference. So I don't know if this man is envy or jealous, but something has got to be wrong with you to think it's okay for you to set up on Pete's and Telly,
Mhm.
who we happen to love,
Mhm.
and think you can talk about Diamond and Silk. Now, had the shoe been on the other foot, and somebody would have been on my show talking about Pete and Telly, I would have gotten them straight.
That's
Because
right.
I don't play that right there.
That's
because
right.
if we on the same side,
Uh-huh.
doing the same thing, it shouldn't be no art. We shouldn't turn rail from rail when it comes to each other.
That's
now,
right.
I get it that some of you men, especially some of you black men, are very upset that Diamond and Silk, because Candace can speak for herself.
Uh-huh.
Diamond and Silk started this in 2015,
Right.
and we've gone a lot further than you have. What's his name?
Raynard Jackson.
Kennard, because you've been in this for 33 years or
Wow.
more.
Wow.
We don't even know who you are.
Mm-mm.
I know you said you hang down there in Palm Springs, or Palm Beach, wherever you are. We don't know nothing about you. Yet we here because they write into us to let us know, hey, I thought we was on the same team. Why is this man sitting up talking about y'all? Now, let me tell you where you're operating from first.
Okay.
And I'll get into the nitty gritty. I looked at Kennard. What's his name?
Oh, Raynard
Kennard,
Jackson.
I looked at him. When you are operating out of your subconscious that tells you that you have to attack your sisters in order for you to get ahead, that is who is leading or what's leading the charge, and why you do what you do with your sisters. Why you got to come for us, say derogatory things as if we've done nothing.
Right.
We've been out here since 2015, priming the pump, telling people to get off the Democrat plantation, and we got your black behind, who's supposed to be a Republican, acting like you wanted the house, you know what, and we wanted the field, you know what, and we ain't supposed to do no more than what the field people are allowed to do. I will use the other name, but I done grew up. I'm a lot more intelligent than to use those derogatory names. Okay, you see what I'm talking about?
I see what you're talking about.
And see, the needle has already been moved for black people, but you still got the same old tired ass message. And then you expect black people to want to hear you. Forgive me for cussing. How many more minutes I got? I got 15 minutes. To get me a mofo straight. You know, sick, if we on the same side, I shouldn't have to get a mofo straight.
Sometimes you do.
But sometimes I do, girl. Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
You was out there with the bushes. From what I did after doing my research, because you know I do like the research, because I don't know you.
That's right. We love to do research.
I don't even know who you are. But it looks like that you was with the Bushes. You was with their campaign, both of the Bushes.
Oh.
But what you failed to understand, that if you was with the Bushes, you didn't attract black people, because black people were told back in those days to stay out of the bushes.
That's right.
We all knew what that meant. So black people wasn't compelled to get out and vote for no George Walker Bush, no Herbert Walker Bush. They weren't compelled to do that.
That's
so
right.
I can see how and why your message fell flat. Now, you can't get upset with your sisters.
Not with us.
Because we've been able to do in 5 years what you couldn't do in 30-some years.
That's right.
I don't want to be so mean, because I have a way of taking a knife, twisting it, and bringing me a mofo down. And it's you men's fault. Because had one of you married me, I wouldn't have to be so mouthy. I wouldn't have to jump into masculine energy, because you all would have handled it. But no, you didn't want to do that.
No.
You want to be out here trying to put on my girls and paint your nails.
Oh, Lord.
That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. No, I'm not finished. Now, I read that this man is supposed to be a political consultant, a radio host, and a lobbyist.
Okay. Yeah.
But consultant, black people didn't consult with you. It looked like they've ignored you.
Right.
But they paid somebody like a Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
And even a Candace Owens some attention. And now you upset about it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You say you're a radio host. Are black folks listening to you?
Raynard.
Because Kennard, whatever his name is, because Kennard, they may not like Diamond and Silk, but they will tune in and hear what we have to say.
That's right.
Oh, do you know what a lobbyist is? A lobbyist is someone who tries to influence the government to change policy. Hey, the one thing about Diamond and Silk, we didn't have to influence nobody. All we have to do is say, this is what we want, and that's what we got.
That's right.
Do your research. Google us and see what we've done.
That's right.
Boo. Oh, you don't want to do that. Same old Republicans, including the black ones, they feel like they the only one can do things their way, not realizing this is a new way and a new day.
A new way and a new day. That's
so
right.
you can't get mad at black women because they've been out here priming the pump. Not only that, we've taken them L's. We've taken them losses. We've taken all of this dirt that has been thrown in our face for no reason. And you as a black man, as a black Republican, should know better than to come for your sisters. First of all, we don't know you and we ain't done nothing to you. So that lets me know either you are envious or you are jealous. And I don't know why you feel threatened by women.
Woo.
Unless you've been hurt by one.
Come
We
on.
didn't do.
Oh, oops.
We ain't
Oops.
hurt you.
Oops.
We didn't do what somebody may have done to you.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
don't project that onto us.
right. Not onto us.
Because you mad that we've been able to move the needle in the Republican Party. We've done things that you ain't never done. Well, we've been places that you probably ain't never been. Well, see, you want everybody to be Harvard educated, college educated. And because Diamond and Silk is not, because we can just talk, because we can come off the cuff, because we are our true selves. Now you all upset.
That's right. That's right.
And then can I just say this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And another thing, why are you as a black man looking for somebody to lead black people? Come on. If you want to lead something, why don't you go get you a family to lead? There's a lot, or get you a dog to lead.
That's right.
That's what you do. But don't take and come for us and then feel like we're not a good representation of the black community. We represent Americans, whether you black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, or plaid.
That's right.
Now you can paint yourself into a box. Maybe you do that because you used to being in a plantation house where it was like a box with masks.
That's right.
And while you out there with those billionaires calling yourself a lobbyist. So it sounds like you may be. Are you begging for money?
Or somebody being used?
And stop acting as if you know what we do and who we are in with.
Right.
Because the RNC, we don't get no talking points for them. No. We don't even listen to them, especially after what they did to Trump in 2020. They can have several seats and kiss where the sun don't shine. Everything that come out of Diamond and Silk mouth come from God. Now, if you want to get mad at somebody, you go get mad at God.
That's right.
Go ahead, Silk.
Now, one thing that he did say was true, and I want to, give somebody their props whenever they're truthful about it. He says conservatives are notorious for pulling any blacks they can find to rehearse their message and to expound on this conservative message, but they choose the wrong messenger. Now, he's right about that, because I remember when we first got in, to the party and everything, and how people wanted to take and categorize us, label us, and they just wanted to put us in one box so that we could just cater just to the black community. And one thing about Diamond and Silk, we said, no, we're not just for the black community, we for all communities.
That's right.
Okay? So they could not take and put us in a box. Another thing that they couldn't do is just give us a message to rehearse.
That's right.
Okay? Because let me tell you something about the Republican message. It was not the Republican message that caused me to become a Republican.
Excuse me, that means it wasn't because of George or Herbert Walker Bush.
None
of them Bushes compelled us to want to be a Republican.
No.
Go ahead, pick it on up, Silk.
It was Donald J. Trump message that compelled me to become a Republican so I can vote for him in the primary and general election. Okay? So we got that right? Okay. Now, he said he spent a lot of time in Palm Beach on many occasions. He's talked to many donors and influential conservatives. He said, now this is what he said. Raynard Jackson said.
Kennard said this.
He said, well, Candace Owens, Diamond and Silk, they have no connections to the black community. Okay?
How you know? Go ahead.
Yeah. They are anathema. Okay? All right. And anathema means like damnation or excommunicated or banned or denounced. Okay?
But he looked like he's damned.
Yeah, but he's making it look like this is what he's saying to the donors and to the influential conservatives. Well, Raynard, you ain't no better than these doggone conservatives up here that is notorious for pulling any black person they can find to rehearse their narrative. Because what you just did is told your little donors and whomever your influential conservatives that y'all got the wrong one. You're looking at the wrong one. You need to be looking over here at this one. And the people you were talking to, Raynard Jackson, are white folks.
Yeah.
You were talking to white folks about us black women.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that make you? The house?
Woo!
Okay. Because what you're doing is being what I call a busybody.
That's right.
What you're doing is being a busybody, trying to tear one against the other. You want to shine. Yes, you want to shine while you dim my light.
Right.
So you go out there and you talk about your beautiful sister to white people, okay, to say we need a messenger for other black people. Well, see, when you get it twisted with Diamond and Silk, we're not a messenger for black people.
That's right.
We're here to learn, investigate, research it for ourselves, and see who can be the best representative of all Americans, not just a group of Americans.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm a representation of Americans.
That's right.
And America. Because I want to be put first.
Right. Now, I'm not here to be an equal partner. Okay, because that's where you got to twist it again. I'm not here to be an equal partner with the Republican Party.
No.
I'm not here for that. I'm here.
Hey, we ain't here to be no equal partner with Kennard. We don't want to be like you.
No.
We don't want to look like you because we 50 and 51 and we look like we 30. And I looked at you. Oh, don't look too well for you. We don't want to do anything the way you doing it. We want to do it Diamond and Silk style, so the message can be heard. Because you can run around here with the same message, the same little book, the same little piece of Constitution paper.
That's right.
And ain't nobody paid you no attention.
No, ma'am.
Now you mad at black women that can say one thing and booyah garner some attention. Go ahead.
That's right. That's right. So what he's trying to do is really find the right type of black. He wants the white people to know, whoa, we got to find the right type of black to push the needle. And that's where the problem is when it comes down to these damn black people that want to act like they so high and mighty because they done been in the game for a long time. But you might have been at the game, but your behind has been on the sideline.
That's right,
because
you ain't played.
How many people have you bought into the Republican Party? Raynard Jackson. How many black people?
Kennard ain't brought nobody.
How many black people
but
have
we
you
know
brought
we
into
brought
the
people to the party.
Yeah.
We compel people to vote for President Trump.
Yeah.
But we know you ain't
no
done that.
And see, Raynard Jackson, you ain't no different than Roland Martin.
That's right.
Than Al Sharpton. Than Jassy Jackson. You ain't no different than them. Okay? What you're trying to do is get your feet in the door, dim my light, so something can try to shine on you. You've been in this political game for all of these doggone years, and you still have yet to strike a match.
I thought his feet was in the dough. His foot got caught in the dough because they won't even pay you no attention.
Or caught in the
They
bushes.
pay you no mind. They act like they don't see you. And maybe what you need to do is change your tired ass message is what you need to do. Because I didn't go up there acting brand new.
No.
When President Donald J. Trump, then the candidate, Donald Trump called us on his stage the very first time, I didn't go up there with a talking point. We didn't even know we were going up there. All of that was off the cuff. See, when you learn how to be yourself,
your own truth,
and not have to be an intellectual, not have to overthink it, because I don't overthink nothing. Sometimes I don't study, I don't get prepared for nothing, but I'm still ready.
We're still ready. So we done got to get ready. So
don't get mad at us because we have a gift that God has given us, and we know how to use it.
That's right.
And you ain't using your gift. If people ain't listening to you, maybe you need to do something else.
Well, see,
maybe you need to have another talking point.
When I'm talking to people, I'm not talking down my brothers and sisters. Two kudos for what you choose to do.
That's right.
And the way you choose to do it.
We ain't never got on no show and talked about you.
But when you as a black man, a token black man, is standing there in front of these white folk trying to talk down other black folk so that you can try to shine in front of your probably, I don't know if these your donors, I don't know who these folk is, okay? But whoever they are, just so that you can say, oh, they can look at you now. They can look at you right now. But if you don't have the message.
Ain't nobody playing Raynard no attention.
But if he don't have the message and he don't have the delivery or he don't know how to birth the message.
Come on.
Ain't nobody gonna listen to you.
Nobody. Folks. You can be out there for another 33 years.
Yes.
They still ain't gonna pay you no attention. So don't get mad at us.
That's right.
Because we have a way of putting it. And don't get mad at us because we have a way of putting it and maybe giving somebody a little humor in the midst of all this madness and this disappointment and this oppression. You can't get, because you don't have the ability to do it. All you can do is go bag the donors. We don't go and be all up in their face begging them for nothing. Anything Diamond and Silk want, with the help of God, we are created.
We're not owned by the donors.
That's right.
Okay? We're not owned by their money.
That's how we say what the hell we want to say.
We're independent, not dependent on the donors.
We're not dependent on the RNC, the donors, and none of those people.
That's right.
So don't get it twisted. Stop acting like you know us.
Right.
And listen, what you talking about, somebody got to represent the Black community, that's a talking point.
Yeah, well,
stop it with that, because the Black community now understand how they've been played.
That's right. Why is it that a group of people, a group of Black people, why is it that Black people feel like other Black people need somebody to lead them like they a horse or something?
They have their own minds. They can think for themselves. They don't need you or nobody else spoon feeding them a
message. That's right. So if Diamond and Silk is sitting here and we're able to spread the love and education to all Americans, okay, it is up to you to get the message.
That's right.
It's not up to me to go to your community, knock on your door and say, come out and listen to me.
That's right.
If you are able to turn on the TV and you're able to watch Eminem, 50 Cent, all of these other rappers and Mary J. Blige, Jim Crow, Joe Biden, Pastor T.G. Jakes, Oprah, Tyler Perry, then you can turn on the TV and watch Diamond and Silk.
Yeah.
And let that be your choice.
That's right.
But this thing about all these Black communities got to have a leader,
got
to have a message.
And
you've been talking the same
point for 30-some years, and Black people don't even listen to you. And you going before these white donors saying we need to change the message, but you don't even have a message. You don't even have a word. You don't even have the look where people won't even want to stand up and listen to what you got to say. And I bet you these white donors saying, well, get this mofo up out of here. I'm tired of hearing the same old darn thing from his Black behind.
That's why the donors and the influencers came back and said, wait a minute, we like them. They're funny. Okay? And it's nothing wrong with having humor.
There's
nothing wrong
with
if
you want to be bland, if you want to be so heavenly bound that you know earthly good, if you want to be so political dry, and when somebody hear you, they falling off to sleep, then do it. Continue on what you do. That is not our personality. That's not how we roll. This is Diamond and Silk. We've been this way from day one.
That's right.
And we still the same way.
So don't you ever get it twisted. Don't you ever come for us unless we send for you. And I hope you got it, Raynard Jackson, because I know you're sitting there listening to me.
And you know what? We did them justice tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen a time, honey, I would have read you for filth and didn't care if it hurts your feelings. Now let me build you back up. If you want to be better and if you want to make it, you can't be envious and jealous of somebody else.
That's right.
And you got to change your mindset. You got to start talking to yourself so your subconscious will know that you are worthy of having good. You are worthy of somebody listening to you. But you got to have a message. If you still got the same old tired message from the bushes.
That's right.
Ain't no Black folks, no white folks, ain't nobody gonna listen to your behind.
That's right. And you shouldn't have to tear down somebody else just to build your own self up.
Now, with that said, every day at 11:21 a.m. we pray. We pray for you. I hope you pray for us. Prayer changes things. Pray for President Trump.
That's right.
Pray for his family.
Yeah.
Hey. We was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Bye-bye.
You're watching Lindell TV.
Hey y'all, we're Diamond and Silk. We heard y'all been looking for us.
That's what we heard.
Well, let me tell you where you can find us.
Tell them.
You can now find us on Frank Speech, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's frankspeech.com.
We want to see your face in a place.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to announce my original My Slippers are back in stock. You've made them a huge success, and now I've added smaller sizes, larger sizes, wide sizes, and all new colors. And with your promo code, you still save $90 a pair. Not only that, I'm having the biggest closeout sale ever on our sandals and slides for as low as $19.98. What makes my slippers different is my exclusive 4-layer design that you're not going to find in any other slippers. My Slippers' patented layers make them ultra comfortable, extremely durable, and they help reduce stress on your feet. Wear them anytime, anywhere. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now. Use your promo code to save $90 on my original My Slippers, or for as low as $19.98, you can get our sandals or slides. Quantities won't last long, and with my 60-day money-back guarantee, you can rest assured they'll be the most comfortable footwear you'll ever own.